first minute. I was trying to do sound checks. And it's like, genius? Genius. There you go. Testing, 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 testing the sound. Oh, that was kind of a cool little ditty. Cool little ditty. Yeah, do you like little ditties? What? Oh, I thought you said sometimes you're the ditty, and I was like, what? That's why I was so confused. Waiting on the sound test. It'll be just a moment. So I'm gonna run some figure eights.
Sounds good.
Are you sure it sounds good?
Yep.
Game's not too loud?
Yeah.
Okay. Then off we go. Only a minute in. I have 82 power, Adam. I have 82 power. Or, not 82 power. That'd be great if I had 82 power. I have 82 court approval. I've already talked to the Dowager. So, because I talked to her when I got 60 power. So, I'm just going to get this video shared out and about, and then we'll get on our way. Okay.
So you're like the second final part or something?
I guess. I'm already finished with Here Lies the Abyss.
Who'd you do that with?
Huh?
Who'd you do that with?
I think it was my normal party. Cole, Cassandra, and Solus.
Oh yeah, you told me how you insulted Cassandra, right?
Yeah. Well, no, that had to do with her writing her book.
Right.
Which you can do regardless if she comes or not. Because she writes the book regardless of if you bring her along or not.
Yeah, but it's after Here Lies the Abyss.
Yeah. Yeah, I did Here Lies the Abyss already. I finished that up a few videos ago.
Alright.
So, up.
Submitted that she was ready to report.
Oh, Josephine might be, but
When do you first start?
Leliana's not. Leliana's on the Contact the Warden mission.
Oh, that's like
16 hours.
Yeah.
16, almost 17 hours.
Yeah. Who romanced the warden, Alistair?
Yes. Walk it eyes. Walk it eyes and walk it hearts.
Oh, yeah.
Because the quest is called Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. And I was trying to type out the name of the quest. But I'm a stupid. I'm a stupid. Stupid. That's just fun to say. Admit it, it is. Stupid. What'd you do?
Yeah, that was my burn.
Why'd you do that?
It was accidentally burned.
This could be worth checking out.
Good job.
At work.
Okay.
So you need to switch to your gear again.
I know.
Thankfully, the second time you don't have to switch your companion's gear.
A fine time to close a border. The news is dire. The rumors that our warden brothers and sisters in Perlden have all perished. Yeah. That one time when everybody you love died. Literally Dragon Age Origins and 2.
This week's Dungeons & Dragons game.
Wait, this week's?
Yeah.
Nobody we love died this week.
Breath.
Characters.
Who?
Morkel?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bloodvac.
Solas.
Wait, is this the first time you... Oh, okay. Alright.
Is this the first time what?
That you enter a...
Yeah?
Okay, wow, you got it really high. Woo! You're good. I'm proud of you.
Ooh.
Falchion. That's not a falchion.
It's not animated properly is the problem.
Ah. Sweetie pie.
I know, my sweetie pie.
Bleeder of souls and
Agile bleeding ravager. I made this one. Can you tell by the name?
Yep.
Okay, so that's everybody's weapons. Oh wait, hold up.
You can't have a tank without a shield.
Yeah, can you tell I made this shield too? Because
Yeah.
look at this.
That is a nice shield.
Isn't it?
Pretty wicked.
44 frickin' AC.
Oh, that gives barrier protection too. Ooh. That's pretty good. Magic defense, whatever.
Magic defense, melee defense, front defense.
Sheesh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll have to show you her weapon too. Hold on.
For this area, well,
Because her weapon is freaking oh.
for this early in the game, it's
56% armor penetration.
Dang.
I literally, I had one thing that gave her like this much armor penetration. I was like, okay, armor penetration. The next thing I went to for crafting was like this much armor penetration. I was like, I'm gonna do it. Next thing I went to, this much armor penetration. It's like, yes, just ultimate armor penetration.
Would you have been able to do a masterwork with it?
I would have, but it failed.
Huh?
No, not with the sword. The shield. The shield, I think I could have done a masterwork with.
Okay. I like masterworks because, well, like...
Well, there's only a small percentage of a chance that you get to do it.
Yeah.
You don't always get to do it.
Well, it depends on the item you're doing. Like, for the guard on hit, that always succeeds. And I always have, like, one weapon on each character doing guard on hit because it's the most important thing. Like, guard on hit is too good.
It literally doesn't matter what I put on because all three of them have the same freaking. Okay. So.
Ooh, that coat, it's not as good, but it looks
Oh,
cool.
this, right? I love this design on Cassandra.
It's not as good, but it's cool.
Yeah, I think. Oh, no.
Holy cow, look at that armor buff.
I know. Cold
And more
resistance, magic resistance, maximum health.
Oh, dang, that's good.
I know. I crafted this.
And it's got heavy arms availability and heavy legs.
Mhm. I just kind of ran out of stuff. Was the problem. You know?
That'll happen.
Cole, sweetie pie.
Mm.
Warden armor.
That's really good.
I'm still wearing this.
I know, you
I
looked at
crafted
it at the
this.
beginning of the game.
Yeah, I crafted this like as soon as I got to Skyhold.
Yeah.
And I've just been wearing it ever since. But I mean, can you blame me? It's 187 armor class.
Right.
I mean,
It also gives you range defense and magic defense.
and heal bonus. And he's still wearing freaking
Yellow robes.
yeah.
You can change the color.
I know. I just feel like he deserves to be humiliated. You know?
I get ya.
Okay. This is where I suck. So, oh wait, everybody's still wearing their accessories.
Superb ring of life drain. Can I see that?
Un momento, por favor. Hold on.
stabbing, and then real stabbing. Lungs full, frothing, scent of apples as it all goes black.
Yeah, I need a mystic cowl.
Yeah. Ooh, a couple times.
I give him assassin stuff. Increases the damage. His damage, the more. Knockout bomb is debatable, especially since you can get all his other skills, and you already have knockout powder. That is a really good one. That just improves his defense.
Okay, everybody else is good.
Must be the elves Briala's people are looking for.
Okay, so I'm going to be losing 1 power per minute.
So you got 82 minutes.
Which is pretty good. I mean, that's a little over an hour. And that's if I don't care about my freaking ultimate score by the end of the night.
I hate this one, especially as a dwarf. I've gotten this far as a dwarf, and just, this one's a pain to get as a dwarf.
I wonder if I can hop up on this torch.
You can.
Success!
Great success.
Took me a moment because I kind of had to think how to get to it.
Yeah. Yuck, plague weave.
I mean, it's good for punishing Solus and his eggy ass. Bitch. You're a punk ass bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch.
Got it.
Okay. This is where I'm gonna be starting to have troubles.
Should we look around?
Yes.
I did not realize there was a Hala statue there. You learn something new every day.
Hence why I constantly walk around like this. In Harlem Shural.
Okay. It's pretty cool, though.
Prepare for
This is no
battle.
servant. What was he doing here?
He doesn't belong. Even if he weren't dead, he would be wrong.
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke. Venatory agents!
Fuck away from them. Because I was in the static cage.
The Venatory were watching
The
this
point of the
approach.
static
They're
cage
organized.
is to keep them the fuck away from me. If I'm trapped in the static cage, my static cage is pointless.
I have a dual necromancer build with Dorian and myself. Dorian has like control stuff with lightning, and then I have the offensive stuff with lightning, and then we both have fire skills or ice skills depending on what it is.
Cassandra.
So
Okay.
that's pretty fun. And of course Dorian's my romance. So
You know what else is really fun?
what?
Lightning Rift Mage.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's actually pretty good. Because you want to know what I plan it for?
Huh?
I plan it for, you use, no, shit. You use Static Cage, and then you use, like, Mark of the Abyss. Because then they're trapped in the area of the Mark of the Abyss. Get the fuck away from me. Oh yeah, I should probably kill you first. See? The Lightning Rift Mage isn't as crappy as you thought it was, huh? suck.
Like, even Ice Rift works way better.
No.
Because you got shatter mechanics and stuff like that.
You can use... Dude, build Solus as an ice mage. Stone Fist.
Yep.
Shatter.
Yep.
Why be an ice mage yourself
Well,
when you can
because-
be a lightning mage and just get Stone Fist as a lightning rift mage and then just shatter them
Well, because...
and steal Solus's kills?
because...
Fucking egg.
It's because lightning has anti-synergy with Mark of the Abyss. And, Weaken, I should say.
I think it works perfectly well.
It does work. The problem with it is the, mana regeneration. You lose that mana regeneration when you cast lightning spells. On a weakened target. Like, gain it initially, and then you need to cast even more weakened spells.
Okay, I'm gonna come back this way later. I want
Having Cassandra,
to
though, helps the Rift Mage out, so that's a good thing.
explore the rest of the gardens.
Having Cassandra is good for a Rift Mage, though.
Oop. Ta-da! It kills things so much faster
Then what?
than a lot of things because they're trapped.
Well, yeah.
Not just by Mark of the Abyss, but by the static cage too. Because the static cage, once you get the upgrade, it keeps most enemies in its areas. Mind you, bears can totally still get out, but there's like 3 to 5 seconds you have where even bears are totally paralyzed.
The other issue I have is that Rift Mage already has something like that, and it's called Pull of the Abyss. And it weakens the target, and
Move!
it doesn't cause you to lose your weakened status when you use lightning.
I don't know. I like this mix.
It's fine.
Works good.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
Grand apartments.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
Oh wait, is this where I'm supposed to be? Oh my god! Literally everybody.
Yeah. A lot of things.
Stay the far away from.
Isn't the best, in my humble opinion. But
So one time I stepped on an ice mine because I thought it was Solus's.
and you died, didn't you?
It wasn't Solus's. I didn't die, but it wasn't Solus's. And I just kind of stood there for a moment like, well, fuck. What the fuck did you just fucking say about me? You little bitch. Ooh, read.
It's been so long since I've been here that I just don't remember.
I know where I'm going. I'm just exploring.
Because I lack the Rift Mage stuff, I have to have Lightning Mage. So if you don't have Rift Mage, you basically are forced down on Lightning.
Static cage?
Yes, Static Cage. You're basically forced down this lightning path. Which is fine. I don't dislike it. I love lightning anyway. But, one of your mages would have to go down the lightning path.
I love the lightning path, TBH.
Yeah. But my Necromancer feels really fun with the lightning / fire mechanics. Fire is really awesome with Necromancer though because you get bonus damage when they're panicking, and fire has a lot of panic skills. So.
Mm-hmm.
And with
Nope.
I think if I play this game again, which would be after my Necromancer, I want to try Knight Enchanter.
Everybody wants to try Knight Enchanter.
Well, I heard all the ruckus, and I haven't played one, so.
Everybody wants to do Knight Enchanter. Everybody and their mother.
I don't see what the big fuss is.
See? Then play Lightning Rift Mage. I'm telling you, that'll give you the challenge you want. It's easy enough to play that it's not like, oh my god, this is next to impossible. But it gives you, it leaves enough of a challenge where it's like, alright, this is cool.
Yeah, I'm losing some mana, but I'm still doing damage.
Pretty good damage.
Yeah. Well, I do like this. I do like the infinite mana kind of thing. Pull of the Abyss, Rune of Ice, or Rune of Fire.
Oh. I don't have enough hollows.
Rune of Ice or Rune of Fire, and then Stone Fist, and watch everything just flow up.
I think this is the direction you need to go in. Yep.
Get ready!
See, the really nice thing is, these guys are going to drop into stealth. Guess what? That even in stealth. Static Cage is awesome. I don't know. I like it.
One down.
Oh. Boing.
Fancy
Diana.
meeting you here. Inquisitor Llewellyn, slumming in the servants' quarters.
I'm bored.
Poor you.
Ambassador, is it? Whose ambassador are you exactly?
If the nobility is going to treat elves as if we are not citizens, we may as well have the trappings of a foreign power. You clean this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
What people aren't realizing is that he was killed with a dagger with the De Chalon crest on it. Gaspard is a warrior.
Yep. Well, I know Gaspard didn't do it.
Well, I mean,
the Empress
yeah.
needs to know what's
We've
going
played
on.
the game 1,000
You
times.
can try to warn her.
But I mean, like, that's a
She won't
huge
believe
giveaway. It's
anything
like,
from me.
oh, it's
I
not
misjudged you,
actually
Inquisitor.
Gaspard.
You might just be an ally worth having.
But they don't
What
generally
could you
use
do
them
with
for
an army
stealth
of elves
kills.
and spies at your disposal?
How many warriors have
You
you
should
seen
think
carry
about
out a
it.
stealth kill with a dagger?
In video games, none. In like history, it happened all the time.
But in video games,
Right.
this is a video game.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
Ambassador.
More politics and double dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
No. Yeah, I was about to say, does she realize that her hair is sticking out through her little yarn mask? Because that's all that is. It's like
Her
some...
ears were, her pointy ears were not doing any favors either.
I don't doubt it.
This is why I don't wear helmets as an elf. Never get them right.
This is why I just don't... This is why I just don't have helmets visible. They're annoying as hell. Okay.
I don't know what you're going to do, but jumping is
I
not
know
the
where I'm
answer.
going. I kind of know where I'm going.
Oh, do you have enough hollow statues for the naked man?
Oh, shit! Where is he?
I don't remember.
Where is he? I've only encountered one locked door in this part. Is it in this part, though?
Yeah, I believe so. It might not be.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's here. I don't think it's here.
Okay.
I think it's in the next part.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's in the next part. Pretty sure.
That seems funny though.
I know. Well, and it gives a little bit of dirt on everybody. Oh shit, I think I need to stay up there.
For what?
Oh shit.
Floating pots. Yes.
This is not how this works.
Yeah. Gravity.
Gravity is broken.
I found the rift, guys. It's in the gardens the entire time. Oh well.
I want to know what these elven agents have to say.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Okay. Cool. Oh shit, there, shit, there. Sona. I'm pretty sure it's after the dance.
Wow, amazing.
Victor. Okay.
Leave us.
Leave us.
Not really. I don't.
Interesting.
Hold up. Ah.
Did you see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I am starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of those.
Don't we all?
Ginger elf. Fashionably late. That was the second bell. So I think you can go into that room in a bit.
Inquisitor Lavalin. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Is there something I can do for you, Your Grace?
Indeed you can. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted. Have the Dalish gained a sudden passion for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
I assure you, the effects of this war reach far beyond the borders of the Orlesian Empire.
Perhaps it does. I should not be surprised to find the Empire is the center of everyone's world. It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
Do we both want that, Lady Florian?
I hope we are of one mind on this.
In times like these, it's hard to tell friend from foe. Is it not, Your Grace?
I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
If I've learned anything, Your Grace, it is to put my trust in no one.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
You're clipping through her dress.
I know. Oh my god, it's so bad!
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
I'd happily do more dancing, just not with Corypheus.
I promise not to invite him to your next ball.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
The Grand Duchess tried to convince me Gaspard is the traitor, but I'm not sure I buy it.
Florian and her brother are thick as thieves, but she would give him up in an instant to save herself.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat. Then perhaps we should let her die.
Jerk.
You have an idea, Leliana?
What Corypheus wants is chaos.
Kill
Even
everybody.
with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana? Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
I can't decide this. Not yet.
You must. Even inaction is a decision, Inquisitor.
You could speak to Celine in the ballroom, but she won't act. Not without proof.
If Gaspard is guilty, he'll admit nothing. If he's innocent, he knows nothing. We need the truth.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the Royal Wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me
Yeah,
access.
see,
And in the
this is
meantime,
the
get
part
your
where we
soldiers
find
into position.
At once.
Where we
Be
have
careful,
the possibility
Inquisitor.
of finding naked man. So, Adam, the best and the worst part about Varric's personal quest. Bianca.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
Inquisitor?
Hold up.
Her Grace's
Hold up.
chamberlain has disappeared as usual.
I think so. Those things
Inquisitor?
give me court approval. Because
Where
apparently
the
seeing an
bloody
elf flick a
Elves always shouting.
coin into a fountain is pleasing, I guess?
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
Yes.
Whatever the fuck she wants to wear. Bitch!
Ugh.
So many crimes of fashion.
Ugh. I don't have any more
I should go.
secrets?
Be on your guard.
I could have sworn I picked something
always
up.
am.
I think I need to break into the library. Like, into the actual library. I didn't do that in the first part.
We need more servers in the ballroom. Where is everybody?
Allah statues behind the guards there. Because if you want to find the naked man, you should use them.
No. What I want?
Interesting.
Ooh, hold on. Do-do-do-do.
Did you see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I am starting to believe I was there.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Philippe.
Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
If you'd like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor.
Court
Let's
approval, 0.
Because you're maxed.
Yep. I can still lose approval, though.
There's a Mabari statue.
There we go. Ooh, another Hala statue. This is the problem with not being a rogue.
Yep.
I think that was it.
Yeah, I think so.
Just double checking. Yep. The fuck is this?
An animal in...
It looks like a hippo.
I know. It's one of those.
Good. Oh,
There's a Krogan head.
it's a Krogan.
It's a Krogan.
That's the wrong universe.
They
I'm not
have an
supposed to be in
ogre-
here.
They have an ogre in the Mass Effect universe. So
They sure do. Okay. I need to break into the library. What?
I've got a report for Briala.
Un momento,
Good.
por favor.
She's been waiting.
Let me back up.
Threatening to
200.
burn them all in their homes.
secrets. Jeez.
There's 30 of them throughout the Winter Palace.
How do things look out there?
What
Are the negotiations over yet?
Both the Empress and the Grand Duke look angry.
Germain
can't
bore
be
his
good.
nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you
And there's
see that
supposed to be
tiny
15
ship
caprice
I mentioned
coins.
Or are there more
I
Inquisition
think I
on
found
us
them
now?
all, though.
Hmm.
This is... Oh.
Waste of time.
God damn it. Now I've got to run around.
Litchi papers. Dragon Age litchi papers.
Okay. Let's see if he'll give me a successful eavesdrop this time.
Just gossip.
Damn it. Let me run around this room real quick. This is what I hate.
I had no idea.
Thank you.
Now you have a glowy thingy. Glowy thingy.
Really?
Jump over. Ooh. Scandalous secrets. To the window. To the wall.
If you talk to those guards, you lose court approval. And I don't fucking get it. Wait, how much court approval do I lose, though?
You should be able to gain it back.
Just in case.
You got, like, what?
98?
Well, I mean, you got, like, what? 4 scandalous secrets? 5?
Something.
So
But just in case.
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
We need more servers in the ballroom.
I think it's just if you keep bothering them. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Liliana. Or actually, I think I'm gonna hold on to these. That way, I had 31 power. Wait, did I ever open this door? I did. Okay. Okay.
So what are you doing here?
I need to be here. Yes. There are many things here, Adam.
Yay. For sure.
Mm-hmm. See?
Wow.
Can you tell I really like Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts, Adam?
See, this is why I didn't want to play this. I don't.
I love Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts. Plus, Sweetie!
The faces talk even when they aren't moving. Silk on satin on skin, always wanting, chaste but chaste.
I already got
Too
him
many.
the amulet, too.
Are you all right, Cole? You seem distracted. More than usual.
They have faces inside their faces, lying with a layer that tells the truth. I don't know how to help them.
That's okay, sweetie. I already got him the
Have
amulet.
you observed anything happening yet?
Liliana has many faces.
More human.
When she
I
puts
thought
on
it
a
was
new
Varys,
one, she changes
despite the
all
fact
way
that
down.
I'm romancing Solas.
What are you doing, Cole?
I've done a lot of things
A
to piss
fallen
him
fan
off.
can cut like a kiss. Hot breath from the wrong boy on the naked nape of the neck. I helped until they made me stop. Now they've all forgotten.
Stay out of trouble, Cole.
Socks get wet when the tide rises.
Basically saying, I can't. What is down there?
Back.
Oh.
When the tide rests.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
I know.
Your investments seem to be paying off. War in...
I believe this is supposed to go there.
Oh. Hold on.
Scandalous secrets.
Well, that's useful.
Ah, oh, first freaking try.
Yay.
I love Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts. I don't know. Maybe I'm just some crazy bitch. Hey, you're a crazy bitch, but you fuck so good. I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratches all down my back. You keep me right on. Hey, you're a crazy bitch, but
I'm
I love
still
that
in
song.
mourning for my beloved Mistress Nightingale. What a pleasure to see you again. You look radiant.
Marquis, it's been far too long. How's your family in Valchevin?
No complaints, my dear, no complaints. You must come to the chateau to see the girls. They will be overjoyed.
Oh, I've missed them very much. Little Sylvie must be 10 now, no?
11. And already up to my elbow. Oh, how they grow.
Perhaps I shall call on you soon.
Excellent. Now I must dance with the Dowager. It was lovely to see you, my dear.
I love the conversation that Liliana has right there.
Ugh. So many crimes of fashion.
I have some information.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Excellent.
Bam! 100. Boom!
Uh-huh.
242 experience points.
Pardon me a moment?
80 influence.
How do things look out there? Are the negotiations over yet?
Both the Empress and the Grand Duke look angry. This can't be good.
I'm cold. Hey, you're crazy, bitch, but you fuck so good, I'm on top of it. When I dream, doing you all night, scratch on it. Oh, that's just the door.
I am not talking.
It's like bing, bing, bing. There's a door. Like, cool. Cool. Hi, Cassandra. I'm just gonna continue to ignore you for the rest of the night.
Aw.
Did I see you talking
Doesn't
to
really
Dixie
have
Lee
much to say,
I was merely being polite.
and nothing like super important either.
Don't
Like,
give
this
me
sounds
that.
really
The way he
mean.
looks at you.
Did she complain
No.
yet? You should probably talk to her.
Oh my god.
At least to hear the complaints.
I know her complaints though. I've done this quest so many freaking times, I almost have them memorized.
This ball is a waste of time. Like all Elysian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusement. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
You support the civil war?
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Stay alert.
There,
you don't
you
know
happy
where
now?
the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
And then she should have given us a key to the royal wing, right? Alrighty. Alrighty. Luckily, time spent doing this
It's much shorter.
does not use up.
It's also much shorter.
So this for this. This is better. I have no idea when I picked that up, but Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year to you too.
There. Oh. There's something over here. Ah! Can you tell I've played this quest a lot, Adam?
Nope, not one bit.
Can you tell that I really enjoy this quest?
Nope, not one bit.
This looks like Blackwall. doesn't it?
Yeah.
A very angry black wall. Yeah, you find the naked guy in here.
You need like 5 statues or something. Oh, 5 statues. There you go. Now you can rescue him and get more information and have some laughs.
$165 gold. Okay, I got everything out of this room.
Let's use the hollow statues.
Get back!
Hold on. We gotta rescue this girl first.
But yeah, you have to go back for that door.
Fuck this shit.
Oh, thank you.
We have the same hairstyle, girl.
I hope you're not disappointed I stole your dance partner.
And the same hair color?
No, not at all.
Question mark?
No one's supposed to be here. Brianna said...
Adam, I found my sister!
Trusted her.
Briella told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane?
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you trying to find in Floriane's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briella.
It takes great courage to come to the royal wing unarmed.
It's not courage to blindly follow Briella's orders into a trap. I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution. But I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
4 people I've sent to Cullen? And 30 of them were annoying as fuck?
Now you should go back and rescue that naked man.
Hold on. I'm losing Florian's shit. I've got to figure out where he is.
He was in that first area. There he is, right there.
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody? Anybody?
Oh yeah. Somebody's here, buddy. Oh boy.
What
this is a sight to behold.
It's not what it looks like. Honestly, I would have preferred it if it were what it looks like. The Empress led me to believe I would be rewarded for betraying the Grand Duke. This was not what I hoped for.
I can imagine what you thought your reward would be.
Please, I beg you, don't tell Gaspard. The Empress beguiled me into giving her information about plans for troop movements in the palace tonight. She knows everything. Everything. The Duke's surprise attack has been countered before it ever began. She's turned it into a trap. The moment he strikes, she'll have him arrested for treason.
I don't know which is worse. Celine for using such a tactic, or him for falling for it.
Him. I shouldn't just leave the poor bastard here. I'm not going to use him to blackmail Celine.
You can still free him and not.
Yeah. I'm going to tell him.
You can also keep quiet about this.
Nah.
I'll protect you from Gaspard if you're willing to testify about Celine's trap.
I'll do anything. Anything.
Minus 14?
Wait, and you're still at 100.
Everyone in the Empire has gone completely mad.
Whoop.
Still at 100.
I know, that's because I'm awesome. And I'm an elven mage. That's what's most impressive about this. Although that would be even more impressive if I was a Kenari mage.
Yeah.
Because they start with the least amount of approval. I started with 30%. With 30.
I think Kenari starts with
20 or 25. I don't remember. I don't remember what exactly the Kenaris. Hold up.
Hold up.
Look, a priest coin. Not like it really matters if I lose some power anyways. I mean, I'm starting
now
at
you gotta
100%.
move on. This is back at the beginning.
Okay. I had to figure out where the hell I'm going.
You had to go into Duchess Florian's room. So straight ahead.
Well, yeah, but I was already in Duchess Florian's
And then
room.
you turn right.
Oh. Right?
That's the way back. I'm very positive that that's the way back.
Solas. I was like, there's somebody right there. But it was...
You painted Orlesian assholes!
Yep.
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment, if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Nah.
At this point, I think disappointment was an old friend.
You poor deluded thing. You don't know half of what Samson and I have planned. And now I suppose you never will. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill her.
For years.
Bring me the marked hand as proof. It will make a fine gift for the master.
That was an impressive dodge, though. This way, none of you motherfuckers for me. heck out of here. Ow, that hurt. Ball, bitch!
And just his tits, what was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
He sounds familiar. Who is he?
I don't remember.
Good eye. Those were definitely demons.
Maker bless me. Demons? How could there be demons in the fucking Winter Palace? I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here.
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
Your accent sounds Ferelden. I thought you were one of Gaspard's mercenaries.
Born and raised in Denerim. Seems like I should have stayed there. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemongers.
Come work for me.
Want a new job? One that pays better. The Inquisition can always use a good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
I think that he has the most cursing in a single scene over anyone else.
Hey, I mean, gets the shit done.
How come the freaking fucking demons at the fucking Winter Palace?
His voice sounds so familiar. I'm trying to think of who the hell he voices.
Probably Veil Strike, because you want the passives on that side.
I'm trying to think who the fuck he voices. Boop. I have 6 power now.
Where are you going, sweetie?
I'm exploring for any secrets. And then I'm going to go through all of the smaller doors. Okay. And now we work our way back to the big door. That one doesn't enter. This one, however, does.
There's a message back there.
Yep, I know. I'm just checking the whole thing. Poor lady.
She probably had it coming.
I mean, who doesn't at the Winter Palace? TBH. Le Requiem. Okay, this is actually the direction I need to go. So, we'll come back to this door. There you go, if you weren't dead before, you are now. Okay, we will come back here. Jordan de Reverie. Where does this double door lead? Absolutely nowhere. Ooh, but there's a chest over here. Boop. Okay, I'm losing approval. so.
Get your ass to Mars.
What?
Arnold.
Okay.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Get your ass to Mars.
Okay. I don't watch Arnold Schwarzenegger, so that's probably the primary issue here. You should know this. I've never watched Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh shit.
Not even.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh shit.
What?
Guess.
Oh, you're out of room.
Okay, these are all good to go.
Guess destroy it. That looks like a lot of good stuff.
Oh, trust me.
It's not?
Oof. It's not as good as the stuff that I already have equipped to everybody.
Get ready!
Motherfucker.
Caught me!
One down!
Okay, these guys are almost as annoying as the Despair Demons. And the Despair Demons are really fucking annoying. You know which ones I mean? The spinny ones?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're so annoying. People want to read that, they can pause the video. I'm terrible. Requires more hollow statues. Well, how about no? Unless you want to bet this. Requires more hollow statues. 4? Jesus. Ooh. See, and I have all time in the world.
Not really.
To just kind of... How did I end up back in the garden? Okay. Y'all motherfuckers...
I think...
This is the proper door.
Yeah, this is the right way. You were going the right way. Because there's another garden.
Oh, that's right.
It's Orlais. They have lots of gardens.
Which makes no fucking sense to me.
And then turn right is the way back.
Yes.
Are all the
Are you gonna do a boss fight, or...
No. Why fight if I don't have to?
What? Orphans in a box, or whatever it is.
No.
End table for orphans.
No.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What?
Of
There's
course,
no time.
Dorian greatly
The Empress will
approves.
begin her speech any moment.
We owe the court one more show, Your Grace.
Inquisitor?
The eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance.
So he's like, oh.
It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary. It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories?
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never...
Gaspard's like, I'm sorry, bitch. You didn't know.
Gaspard?
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out. Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private, elsewhere.
Okay, but can I have your dress?
Your sister attempted
Grand
regicide in
Duchess,
front of the entire court, Gaspard.
Empress?
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
You can technically frame all of them. Holy shit, you could. Oh my god.
I mean, they all fucked up. But why can't I don't want to help Brianna.
Your captain tells me you spent all night sneaking mercenaries into the palace, Gaspard. You intended to attack.
And where did your troops come from, Inquisitor? If sneaking men into the palace is damning, then we are both damned.
I have the word of your mercenary captain. He'll testify that you intended to attack tonight.
Hired thugs. I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
By all means, continue to protest your innocence, Gaspard. We find this performance endlessly fascinating.
No, I don't think he did.
Okay.
Wait, did he?
Yeah.
He also murdered a Council of Heralds emissary. I found the body and his knife in the servants' quarters.
I have done no such thing.
We've all heard enough to damn the Grand Duke.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
You're
In
welcome,
light of
Gaspard.
overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
Yes.
Of course, Briala.
Don't be absurd.
Was it someone else who murdered the Imperial ambassadors in order to draw out the negotiations?
You killed negotiators?
Even if I did this, you can't touch me. Not without starting riots in every slum and alienage in Orly.
The elves won't protect her once they know about her involvement with you during the purge of Halam Shiral.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts.
She's
tonight.
like, okay,
I owe you my
but we're
life.
just gonna ignore that last
and
bit.
Orly owes you its future.
Where you tried to imply me, and just pretend that you're just implying Briala.
You have done a service for the Empire never to be
What?
forgotten, my friend.
Oh, because I killed
This
Gaspard.
peace is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orly will never forget your part in this. Nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orly.
No,
We
because
have
he's
lost
dead.
enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orly to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Ending the war was the first step. Our final goal must be peace for all, Thedas.
Well said, Inquisitor. We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
Morrigan!
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
And so, Morrigan once again goes to the center of all issues of Thedas.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Sky.
I love how she has that really fancy dress, and then just like the most grungy goth gloves she could possibly find. Oh yeah, did I mention I'm romancing Solus? Yep. So now I gotta dance with an egg.
I'm not surprised to find you out here. Thoughts?
We achieved all our goals. I'm enjoying the moment of peace while it lasts.
You should. They're fleeting enough. Hang on to them when you can. Come. Before the band stops playing, dance with me.
I'm kind of sad I missed my Cullen.
I'd love to.
Whoopsie daisy. That was a whoopsie. Oh, oh, oh! Sorry. Scratches. Scritches. Oh, damn scritches. Scritches. And I was like, oh yes, scritches. Scritches.
You finished Halam Shiral.
I did, and I have to get
The
deal with
matter
this.
is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Valroyo as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lady Inquisitor, please, may I have a word with you?
She's like, I'm not getting any with Josephine. So... let me try bothering this one.
Wonder what happens if you say not now.
I probably walk away from the conversation and that's it.
Why not?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
'Cause I don't know
With
what's
the
going on.
political turmoil put to rest,
I'm
our
trying not
minds
to
turn
metagame.
a
I'm
single
totally
question.
metagaming though.
The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls. Josephine has already told you this is impossible.
The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
She's like, bitch? I'm like, yeah? You've already been told
Don't
no.
let him detract from your victory at Alam Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Yeah, we'll plan our next attack when I actually have some amount of power and not, 10.
And more time.
And more time. Because it's been an hour and a half, and literally, my only plan for this entire thing... Oh, now I have, Oh, I still only have 10. I had to go talk... I'm gonna see if Solus is gonna go break up with me. Wow, that sounds really cold. I had to go see if my boyfriend's gonna end our relationship after he touches my butt.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shirao, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits, broken promises, half-truths. It is a palace full of motivation, and motivation is where great things happen. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
Am I sensing concern over how we dealt with Briala?
No. Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Nor should you. You're not defined by the shape of your ears. They're not your people.
No, they are not. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Briala did what she could. She was an admirable woman, even if her gambit failed.
You're an admirable man. Not many people know who they are the way you do.
Thank you. Both for saying that and for seeing that. Few in this world can see me, instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
It's like I have to do something to distract my hand. Okay, he's not gonna break up with me yet.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shiral.
Cool, Solus. Huh.
You have remarkably little here on early Tevinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
I love how he just throws that book. It's like, fuck
That's the Dorian I know, critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to, if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the abyssal rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in.
Oh, shit!
Are you... all right?
I learned a surprising amount. What happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, for one.
Regained your memories. That's good, then.
I think so.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison...
It would have been easier if you'd been with me.
Without question. But I'm rather glad I wasn't.
No sense of adventure? That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Probably talk to him again.
Probably should.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
That's something you'd like to do more often, then?
Watch as you twist an entire empire around your little finger. Yes, please. Of course, that leaves only Tevinter. And it wouldn't work as well there.
No. Why not?
Our dances are so much more intense. If an evening lacks a murder, we sniff and call it a ball. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
That's a Dragon Age 2 reference.
Yes.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Yes, I do, sweetie.
Despair. Fascinating.
Okay, I'm actually gonna skip on talking to Liliana for now. Oh no.
You got caught on bird cages. Birdie cages.
Ah! I was so close to. Okay, I'm gonna go bother Cullen. I think this is the wrong door though. Yep. Bye, Solus.
Bye, jerk boyfriend.
Who I know is gonna break up with me soon-ish. Question mark.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
See, I can...
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Time to go talk to Cole. Should be this next building, yep. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Ba-doop, ba-doop.
Right, that's why.
Yeah, over here.
Are you sure?
Cole!
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
What did you think of the masks?
What masks?
The masks. Everyone had them on their faces.
Those weren't their faces.
I love this kid. Oh, he's so cute.
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
This is funny if you make him more spirit-like. Because this is the thing where he will, like, if he's more spirit-like, he'll, like, disappear. And the person's like, table for one! And you're like, well, I guess.
This one's still funny.
This one is funny. Because he says... Yeah. I love Cole. He's such a sweetie. Everybody's like, people infantilize Cole, and it's like, no, I treat him like he's like, I don't treat him like he's an infant, but I treat him like he's a kid, because he's got the mentality of a
Us with your
child.
presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guests?
I don't eat.
Well, then, there's a bottle of a fine Ghislaine White to start.
That awkward
Please
moment.
enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
Thank you.
He saw me. They all see me.
I'm proud of you.
I'm glad you've allowed them to.
I don't know if I did. I find people when their pain leaves them open. I ease the pain. I leave, they forget. That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not
Mentally,
sure...
definitely not.
Cole?
I told you
Murden.
about Reese, the mage who could see me, my friend. My only friend for a long time. Evangeline showed me that Templars could be kind, but even she...
Cole, if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, and you always worry. Thank you. But this isn't about them. It's about... When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew, I lost Reese. I lost my only friend. That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
What do you think, baby?
I would have said you're hiding the fear, but I don't know.
You're covering the fear with laughter.
No. This world taught me that changing means losing your friends. But now I know that doesn't have to be true. I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes.
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like being human. What do you think I'll learn next?
Have you gone to the toilet? That's enlightening. That's a line somewhere in here, but I think I missed it.
You visited the privy.
I think I missed that line, though. Sad. I love that line. I think you have to go, like, purple all the way through. Not that there's really a purple option.
Yeah.
But I think you have to go sarcastic all the way through that conversation for that option. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. I love Cole.
He's great.
He is. He's such a sweetie, and I love him. You know what else I love?
Our cats?
Yeah, look at this kitty.
Yes. Why are you bothering her?
I'm not. I'm touching her with my foot.
Oh.
Welcome to Dragon Age loading screen.
She's still behind the curtains in the reading room, watching the blood pool on the floor.
All right, Anne, I'm leaving.
If you like.
That was enough for me.
That was enough mental.
Why is Sarah's door closed?
In the reign of the lion, eclipsing the eye of the empire of we Orlesians, Empress of
Terrific.
what season?
Oh, there's actually a
One
reason.
for the Empress.
Ah.
For Gaspar. Briala. The Duchess. And Coriphus. Right in the dangle bag.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a butt for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That, and Briala being an idiot, the whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
I mean, I really wish I could just give everyone in Thedas a good smack upside the head and be like, y'all are stupid.
Back, yeah? Always good.
Oh, well, that's good. Now I'm leaving.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Go on. Cool shit.
Inquisitits.
Inquisitits. Hi, Meriden.
Crem.
And Crem.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I hate politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss.
Yeah. You got a crappy job, boss.
Crem. Crem. That isn't how you chair,
Commander
sweetie.
Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls
But hey,
like
I
he's
don't
done
mind
it a
looking
dozen
up to you.
times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
I'll talk to you later,
We'll
Crem.
talk later.
I love you, Crem. Wish I could romance you. That's what I want for the next Dragon Age game. I think I'm going to save Cassandra and Liliana for the next video, but I'm going to go bother Josephine real quick. And Varric. They're the last two I have to talk to.
Blackwall. However, Blackwall probably has something important.
Ooh, yeah, shit. Yeah, I'll save him for the next video.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Carry on.
So for the longest time, you could not leave Varric's conversation without just pressing circle and running. Did you notice that? You can't leave Varric's conversation for like the first third of the game, 2/3, half of the game, without just pressing circle and running.
And then he's like, oh, you're mean. Oh, did you fall off?
Yeah.
Oh, poor thing.
Wasn't even doing anything.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam-Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was en masse, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
No one can say the evening wasn't memorable.
They've already begun composing songs about it in Val Royale, no doubt. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years.
She's like, oh, okay,
British
and now I'm
simply
leaving.
took advantage. It's disturbing. So few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance. But let's not lose sight of victory.
Oh.
Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
Mm-hmm.
Playing the game was thrilling. We did just make history.
Indeed. Tales of this affair have begun circulating in Val Royale. Although I do wish Varric would show a bit more restraint in his accounts of the evening.
Of course. Varric will embellish everything.
Embellish.
He will embellish.
Alrighty. Next video, we're gonna start here. Besides that, gonna end it here. Have a good night.